Hello, everybody, and good evening. Where's everybody at? Oh, I really can't see. I don't know why I can't see with my glasses. Better get my phone out. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Who's here? Who's here? Hello, everybody. And come on in. Come on in the room. Did you tag people properly?
They coming.
Okay. All right, y'all. Y'all know it's 9 o'clock.
Y'all know what today is.
That's right. Y'all know what today is, and ain't nobody here. Where y'all at? It's time for Q&A. Come on. Where you at? Where you at? Hey, Andrea.
Hey,
What's going on? Hey, David. What's going on, Justice? I'm going to hold my phone this way.
yeah.
What's going on? Y'all, do we look too dark? Let me know. We're trying to adjust the lighting in here. So,
But we're using a different computer,
yeah, we're using a different computer.
and it's looking real dark to us.
Yeah.
But on this screen on my phone, it doesn't look that dark.
Yes.
It's darker than what it normally is, but it's
Hello,
not.
Suzette Pilgrim. How are you? Do you know who that is?
Nope.
Well, welcome, welcome.
Welcome to Questions and Answers with the King.
Yes, welcome, welcome, welcome.
Hey, Antoine.
What's going on, Antoine? Yes,
Well, we got some good questions tonight that y'all sent us.
yes, and we're gonna try
Okay,
something.
Andrea.
We're gonna try something new tonight.
Andrea. I'm sorry.
For those of you that want to ask questions, you can just go to Joseph's Messenger and just give him a call, and we will answer your question live. So all you have to do is go to Joseph McCrae's Messenger, and if you want to ask a question, we're going to put you on live, okay? It's dark, David. Is it really, really, really dark?
Andrea said we was fine.
Okay. David said we're dark. I'm sorry, David. We're just trying to make some adjustments here with the lighting. The lighting is just really
It's the computer.
been giving us some issues, so we apologize. But anyway, here we are at the McCrae King's Corner. And just remember that you can please, if you please like and follow us here on Facebook, hit the like button, and also make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter, and also now on YouTube. All videos that we do here on Facebook will be posted to YouTube. So what we need for you to do is we need for you to go to YouTube and hit the subscribe button, because we need your assistance. We need more followers. So tell a friend to watch us.
Hey, Justice.
What's going on, Justice? Yeah, and speaking of Justice, I want to talk about something tonight before we start. As you know, I did a video this morning about a good friend of mine that passed away. His name is Darnell Lewis, and right now, his body is in Florida. And his mom and his family are trying to get his body transferred to New Jersey so that he will be able to have a homegoing here with his family, because he has no family down in Florida. And so they're trying to raise money to get his body up here. It's going to cost about $2,700. So someone has set up a GoFundMe to raise money to get his body here to New Jersey. So if you have it in your heart to contribute, please contribute to the GoFundMe. I have donated what I could, and I ask that everybody tries to do the same. But even if you cannot donate, just pray for the family. Pray for Darnell's son. His son, he left behind a 12-year-old son, and just pray for him that everything will be okay. Pray for his family that everything will be okay with his son and with his family, and getting his body transported here to New Jersey so that he can have a proper home going with his family, with the people that love him. So with that being said, we're going to move on. And we have some questions that were sent to us that we're going to answer. So Joseph, what's the first question?
Yeah. Hey, Kingz, I need your help. What are some unique ways to end a relationship without hurting the other person's feeling? Without the cliche, it's not you, it's me. And how do you feel about text message breakups?
Oh, he's going to answer that one first.
Go ahead.
Well, there's never an easy way to break up with someone, but I do. My suggestion is if you're not happy in a relationship, if you're not getting what you want out of that relationship, and you feel as though you need to move on, you have to be honest. The worst thing that you can possibly do is try to make the situation better. It's always best to say what's on your mind and move forward, and hopefully that person is mature enough to receive what you have to say. I think text messaging breakups are a cop out. Why would you want to break up with someone via text message? Is beyond me. It's really it's I wouldn't do that. I just wouldn't do it. There's a better way. Just sit down and have a conversation, a mature conversation with that person, and hopefully they will understand. Even if they can't understand,
thank you, Dolores.
You just if you feel like you have to move on and the relationship is not working, that you have to do what you have to do. It's not, breakups are not easy. They're not easy. But sometimes it's necessary. Why stay in a relationship that you just really ain't rocking with, is what I say. What do you mean?
Y'all see my face, right? That's extra. Just tell the person, look, bitch, I'm sick of you. I'm done. I don't want to be bothered no more. These are my reasons.
Well,
and
that might not be the case, Joseph. That may not be it.
Because at the end of the day, there ain't no nice way to hurt somebody's feelings. And if the person don't want to break up with you, their feelings are going to be hurt. So at the end of the day, you do what you got to do. Now, texting them is the punk way out.
Now, why you got to be shady?
Texting them is the punk way out, and that shows that you a punk, and you probably always been a punk in the relationship, and now you want to stand up and hurt somebody.
I don't like
that. Texting somebody is
I'm gonna punch you in the face. You send me a text like that, we fight.
And then most of the people, when they do that, they turn around and block you on all social media, block you from their phone, block this, block that. That's a punk way out.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do
with
that.
The confrontation that's gonna come with you breaking up from.
I'll punch you in the face. You send me a text message talking about we over. I'm coming to your house.
To tell the person how you feel.
Right.
Let them know how you feel.
Right.
And get it over with.
Right. But you don't have to be shady. You don't have to be like, bitch, I don't like you and all this.
Whatever you feel in your heart, you need to say.
Yes, whatever you feel in your heart. But most of the time, you
don't have. Boo, this ain't working for me.
Have
I don't want to be bothered with you anymore.
Conversation.
You do that.
You don't know.
Or if you feel it in your spirit, look, bitch, I'm sick of this. You ain't treating me right. This is more give on my part and take on your part. You got to go.
Well, it might not be that.
You can do that too.
It might. Yeah, you can do that.
Whatever you feel in your heart, you speak from your heart. Don't never sugarcoat shit for nobody.
But don't be sending no text. Don't send me no text.
What you say. But sending a text message is definitely a
get you
way
punched in the face. Punched.
Because after you send that text message, you can be don't lead them on. Exactly. Don't lead them on. Tell them how you feel. Tell them what's wrong. Tell them what the issue is, and go about your business. Everybody want to find a nice way to be mean. And it's always been my opinion. There is no nice way to be mean. Just be mean and get it over with. Because at the end of the day, all people can do is respect you for telling them the truth.
Don't be sending me no damn text.
If you don't take that big ass ring off
I'm
your
leaving
finger,
my ring
I'm
on.
leaving your ass for the fucking ring.
And you're going to get punched in the face.
No, I ain't.
Yes, you are. He ain't going no damn way. Don't be sending out no text. Don't be sending out, that's a punk. You a punk bitch. Send out a text. Talk about we over. Because next time I see you, I'll punch you in the face.
I had somebody do that to me. Text me.
And I would have punched him in the face.
And then blocked me on everything. Blocked me. Like the only thing I could do.
Use the punk.
Because I'm going to say what I got to say.
Use the punk.
One way or another. So I just downloaded the app, got me a new phone number, and was blowing up their phone, calling their phone, sending them text messages until they blocked that too. And then I got another number. And then I was sending emails. I'm going to get to you the best way I possibly
can. You break up with me, I'm stalking your ass. When you come out your door, I'm going to be right there.
To tell me, and it ain't got to be to my face. You can call me and tell me over the phone. But what you're not going to do is send me a text and then block me on everything so that I can't respond back. Because that's a punk way out.
You better not do that to me. Gag Nation to set in on you. I'm going to punch you in the face. That's all I'm letting you know right now. You're going to get punched in the face. Okay, next question, because I'm starting to get upset. Next question.
He was upset when he thought I was at Wanda Bagel this morning.
Yeah, he's going to try to go to one. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The next question is, do you think that married people should have codes on their cell phones, or should it be code free so your mate can access your phone at any time?
If you have a code on your cell phone, then your husband or your wife should know it. He knows the codes to my cell phone. I ain't got nothing to hide. He can pick up my cell phone anytime he want. Here you go. He know what the code is. Don't you know what the code is?
Of course.
Yeah, he know what the code is. What's the problem?
Yeah, he know the code.
What's the problem? The only reason why
sometimes he'll be asking me, "What's the code to your phone?"
Yeah, the only reason why I really have a code on my phone is if it gets lost, somebody can't get into it. It's not to hide anything from him at all. He has the code to my cell phone. He knows my passwords to all my emails. He knows my passwords to everything that I do on social media. He know. He's supposed to know. He's supposed to know.
You know mine too.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah, I mean, what's the problem?
My thing is, yes, your cell phone should have a code on it for security purposes, especially if you use it for like Apple Pay or Samsung Pay or any of those things.
Yeah, all my information is in there.
Credit cards in there and stuff like that. You definitely need a code on your phone. You do.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you lose it or somebody steals it from you, they can't get in without your code.
Right.
So whether it's face recognition, a fingerprint, digits, whatever it is. But at the same time, if your spouse should have access to your phone, what if something happens to you? What if they need to find information in your phone? Anytime your spouse can't have access to your phone, that means you have something to hide.
Yeah. Yeah. And you know what drives me crazy? A lot of my friends that are women, when their husband get home, they take the cell phone and say, well, let me check your cell phone. They want to see who's messaged you, or who's liked one of your pictures. That's so petty. It is so petty.
I know
it really
the code
is.
to
It's so
his
petty.
phone. Ask Trina how many times I pick it up and just look.
His phone ring. When his phone ring, I don't even answer it.
I answered his phone one time only because I knew the person that was calling, and I knew they was looking for him, so I picked up the phone.
Yeah, I mean, I don't touch it.
Go through
One day
his
phone was ringing. He was like, "Well, Trina, why you ain't answered?" I said, "You know, I don't touch your phone. I don't touch your phone, do I? I don't touch his phone. I'll touch his phone. I don't touch any of his devices. I don't touch. I have my own. I got my own iPad over here. He got his own iPad over there. He got his own phone right here. I got my own phone right here. But if something were, and this is very important, because if something were to happen to me, and how would he get into all this stuff? You know what I'm saying? How would he get into all this stuff to shut down my page if something happened, if I passed away or something like that? Or, if he wanted to go on my page and let people know something about me, how would he get into my information?
Andrea, I agree and I disagree with what you said. I disagree because, like I said, like I have my credit cards in my phone. I have, personal information. I use Apple Pay, so my phone is gonna have a code on it. Jamel, same way. He got his credit cards in there for his Apple Pay. So we need the codes because if we forget our phone, lose our phone, then if somebody gets it and we don't have the code on it, they can just use the
Yeah, I
information.
mean, if your
But
partner,
when your partner or husband or boyfriend or girlfriend or wife puts a code on and you can't have the code,
there's
or
a
they tell you
problem.
the code and then the next day they change the code,
Houston, we have a problem.
that's an issue.
That's the issue. If you are in a relationship, a monogamous relationship, why is it that you have to hide things? I mean, I understand about privacy and stuff like that and have your own space because, like I said, his space is over here. My space is over here. I respect his space. I don't touch nothing over on his side of the bed. He don't touch nothing.
But it's not even about privacy. It's about trust.
Yeah.
Because if I don't trust you and I'm picking up your phone every 5 minutes, somebody texts you and I'm looking, that means I don't trust you.
Mm-hmm.
Or that means you gave me a reason not to trust you.
Right.
And I don't want to be with you if I can't trust you.
Right. There's no trust without.
It's
if
not
there's no trust, there's no relationship.
Even that the other person is doing something, it's that the person constantly going through the phone has no trust for the person they're with. And if you don't trust the person that you're with, then maybe you need to reevaluate yourself and figure out what's wrong with you. Why you don't trust this person. What are they doing to make you feel like they doing something?
Right.
And what is wrong with your self-esteem that you still sitting there with somebody you feel is cheating on you?
Okay. There's no private. I mean, there's privacy. There's respect of one's space when you're in a relationship, but that is not something that should be an issue. Your husband or your wife should know the code
Right.
for your phone.
Dolores, our phones are the same way. We got our lock with our fingerprint, but we know the code.
Right.
But honestly, there's no real reason. Like sometimes we'll be trying to figure something out, and I'll be like, "Give me your phone," because my phone is across the room or downstairs, and I'm upstairs, or vice versa. And I'll be like, "Oh, I need the calculator. Give me your phone." So I'll go in and use his calculator and give him his phone back. Or sometimes his phone ain't around, and I'm like, "Here, write this down while I get the number off." Whatever.
Right.
Big deal.
And see,
but a lot of people, all of that, no, give me my phone. No, you can't go through my phone. They got something to hide.
You shouldn't even have to do that. That's the whole point. Like, you know what? And this is what kills me too. People, if you are in a relationship with someone, don't allow social media to take you out of your net. Because there are going to be people that are going to be attracted to what you have. But it's up to that person to not allow that to come into the spectrum of everything. Like, I get guys that come into my inbox and they say things. They say sometimes they go too far or say derogatory things. But you know what I do? I don't pay no mind. I tell him about it. I'll be like, yo, Joseph, somebody just came in my inbox and you got to see what they said. And that's it. But he ain't mad at me. Don't get mad at somebody. Don't get mad at me because somebody gave me a compliment. Don't get mad at me because somebody told me that I was attractive or don't get mad at me. Social media is something that, hold on. Social media is something that can really break up a relationship.
Social media can break up your marriage or relationship if you let it.
Yeah, if you let it.
Because first of all, I don't get mad at Jamel because people find him attractive because they be in his inbox. And when I don't be on lives with him, I see the little comments that y'all be posting. Oh, you sexy, blah, 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 blah. And I never respond to them. Because if I didn't feel that way, I wouldn't be with him. So that's all good and dandy. But at the end of the day, when you start with that inbox and stuff and it's body parts,
trying to be shady,
when I'm gonna come for you. And you're not getting a message from his phone, you're getting a message from me.
Exactly.
I'm not playing this game of taking his phone and sending you a message because trust and believe he's gonna show me what you send.
I tell everything.
And I'm gonna get on my phone and you're gonna get a message from me. and I'm going to let you have it.
Right.
And if you want to battle back and forth, we can be
Right.
battle cats
I tell
under
my
my
husband
name.
everything. I tell
We're
him
not going to be
everything.
battle cats under his name, because I want you to know the only reason why I know who you are is because he showed me in the first place. And I'm not going to attack you on his name. I'm going to attack you under my name. Because one thing I never want anybody to take credit for my work. Mm-mm. When Joseph come for you, you're going to know that it was me. I want you to know that it was me. If there's a need to call the police, you need to know it was me so they can come and get me, because I want all the adulation for what I do, because I'm a little dangerous bitch.
Listen, and that's the way it's
But
supposed to
that's
be.
how I've
In a
always
marriage,
been.
I tell my husband everything. He knows everything about me. He knows everything. He knows everybody that talks to me. He knows everything. I tell him everything. I've told him everything.
For example, somebody popped up in my inbox that I have not talked to. I've never really had a conversation with them. Their conversation with me was popping up in my inbox. Hey, hello, are you a top or a bottom? Like a year or two ago, right? So yesterday they sent me this inbox that they need help. They need my help. So I already knew in my head what this kind of help was going to be. So then I get a text message. They need me to send them $60 to feed them and their mother until Friday. I'm like, no, I'm not giving you $60. So I'm being nice. So they're pleading their case of how they're going to give me my money Friday afternoon at 9 a.m. I said, see, this already is a lie, because 9 a.m. is the morning time on Friday, so it can't be 9 a.m. in the afternoon, because there's no such thing. Long story short, because they kept begging me, and I was like, look, at the end of the day, I'm not giving you no money, because one, I don't know you. Two, my husband is not going to allow me to give some man that he don't know $60. So get out of my inbox, because the next thing is I'm going to have him tell you to leave me the fuck alone. I ain't got another message. I just got to thanks fam for your honesty. I was honest about 10 messages ago. You just kept going because you thought I was some little weak person. But clearly from other people that was posting stuff as profiles, he had went in everybody's profile and must have just picked us randomly or everybody to send him $60. Now let's just say he had 1,000 friends, and let's just say all 1,000 of us were stupid enough to give him $60. He would end up with more money than probably the rest of us that sent him the $60 to feed his mother. And like I told him, if you going through something, sweetie, I'm not going to mess up what Jesus got going for you. So if I give you $60, I'm interfering with Jesus' work. So you let Jesus
He know better.
do what he needs to
He
do
know
for
better.
you.
He know better. He know better. So I'm not even
First of
worried
all,
about
I ain't
that.
giving nobody no $60.
He ain't giving nobody no $60 point blank.
That's not going to happen. No, sir.
No. But what the bottom line is, in a relationship, in a marriage, there should be nothing to hide. Mine, yours ours.
Exactly, Dolores. How you gonna entertain somebody else when you in a relationship? Because first of all, you already know, and if you don't know, test the waters. If you've been single on your profiles for the longest, don't nobody say nothing to you.
But if you put up
The
you in a
minute
relationship,
you're in a relationship,
oh God,
you're
you're
engaged, or you're married,
you're gonna get messages
everybody
like crazy.
all of a sudden loves you. They have love for you.
I promise
How
you
could
that.
you do this to me?
I promise you that. If you change your status one day, just change your status for one day and say that you're in a relationship, I guarantee you, people are gonna be coming at you like you ain't never
I
seen
had
before.
somebody that was talking to me, and I'm like, well, you don't ever call me. You only decide to send me a message if you feel I put a picture of myself inappropriate on my Instagram. All of that.
Come on now, tell it.
I get with Tramel. They want to get in my inbox. How dare you? We're talking. We're not talking. We're not. Then want to send a message to my phone. You're going backwards because you've already been with him. Well, what am I doing with you? Because I can't even get a hello from you unless I put a picture up that you feel is inappropriate because I'm showing too much body, which I don't even put those kind of pictures really up. I have on clothes.
I don't anymore.
I have on clothes. Now, I might get a little frisky with the pictures and a little risque.
Not no more.
I wasn't naked and under the pictures that he was talking about.
Don't play with my emotions.
And he just going on and on and on. So I was like, you know what? Here, Tramel, you need to handle this. Because I'm not going to sit and argue with nobody.
Right. Don't play with my emotions. Don't do that. Don't do that.
This my husband.
That's dangerous. That's dangerous.
At the end of the day, you wasn't trying to marry me. I barely could get a phone call out of you. And when I did, it was because you want to sit and yell at me like you was already my man, telling me what I could and couldn't do.
Bon voyage. See you, sucker. See you later. Let the doorknob hit you with a good Lord split you.
Y'all sit and entertain people
that
don't need to be entertained. Like you, and if your partner ain't giving you the attention that you need, well, then maybe you need another partner. Or maybe you need to sit and have a discussion with your husband or your wife.
Right.
So that they can give you the attention that you're craving from strangers. Because I'll be damned if he going to sit here and send people naked pictures of him.
Oh, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
And then that's the other thing.
I'm a married man now. I'm a married man.
Y'all sending videos and pictures. Ooh. Like, that's not cheating.
They be sending video. No, don't do that. Don't do that. That's not cool when you're in a relationship. If you're in a relationship with somebody, you ain't got no need to be sending out no pictures now. Not them kind of pictures. You ain't got no need. What you sending out pictures for?
Right.
What you sending out pictures for? What you doing all that for?
But I bet your husband or your wife don't know you sending these pictures.
Yeah, but
I mean, since you feel it's okay and you're not cheating, you should just tell them, oh, I sent Mary a picture of my dick. Oh, no, I sent Bob a picture of my puss. Like, seriously.
Ew.
But they think it's okay. They act like it's okay, like it's not cheating.
Yes, but it is. It is. It's just disrespectful. Okay, let's move on to the next question. I'm starting to get riled up again.
What you riled up about? I ain't doing it.
I know you ain't doing nothing. I know you ain't. Don't play with my emotions.
Nah, I could just put one up for everybody on here.
You go right on ahead and put one up and see what happens to your black ass.
Because I got a few in my phone.
See what happens to your black. I got some too, but see what happens to your black ass. Anyway,
when I run away, don't be mad.
Where you going?
But if I tell you where I'm going, then I ain't running away.
Well, you ain't going no damn where. Anyway, next question.
Wait a minute, I'm trying to see. All right. If your significant other doesn't like your best friend, should you drop that best friend? The reason I was given for not liking my best friend was because they're rude to my mate.
You can't do that. If this best friend is not respectful of your marriage, they have to go. Point blank. Point blank. I don't care how many years you've been friends with them. I don't care if you've been friends since childhood or whatever. If they don't like the person that you married and there's going to be conflict, the best thing for you to do is end that friendship. Because this right here, this comes first. This comes before anybody, anything.
But we have to stop and ask you a question. Because right now, I know you're not watching because I know who sent the message. But my question to you is, and you can come in my inbox and inbox me the answer. Does your best friend not like your mate just because they don't like your mate? Or is it your fault that your best friend don't like your mate because you went blabbing your personal business to your best friend and now they're holding whatever you said against the person you're with? Because, see, that becomes a problem, too. Because a lot of times people tend to take their business to their friends. My thing has always been this. My friends don't need to know what's going on with us. As far as they're concerned, I'm in a happy relationship. I'm happy. My marriage is wonderful. And that's all they ever need to know. Now, when me and Tramel are not around them, we could be fighting constantly on the verge of divorce. But they won't know that until I am divorced.
Sure won't.
That's just how I've always been.
Married business is married business.
At the end of the day, when he tells his friends our business, and I tell my friends our business, when we're mad, once we're not mad anymore, we're married. We're going to stay married. We're going to forgive and forget and move on with everything. But guess who don't do that? Your friend.
If you're going to kick your husband or your boyfriend's back end, if you're going to kick their back end by talking about them to somebody, talk to them about somebody that has an unbiased opinion. It's just best to keep it between you two. No. If I had a best friend that did not like him, they have to go. You're not my friend. You're not my friend if you don't like what I have. Because a real friend will support you. A real friend will still have your back regardless whether they like your mate or not. A real friend will be respectful to your mate. If they're being disrespectful, this is the person that I married. You ain't got no other choice. He ain't going nowhere. I don't care what you do. He's not. If he goes somewhere, it's not because of you. It's not on the strength of you.
Exactly.
It's not. It's not on the strength
exactly,
of you.
Rahima. Exactly. The picture you paint of the person you're with for your friends is the picture they're always going to keep.
Right. So you got to be careful what you say.
When you go to them when you're mad and you start, oh, he did this, oh, he did that, oh, this bitch, this bitch, that. When you're willing to forget and be back around him and be all, hey, babe, I love you, your friends are looking at you like this stupid bitch.
Right.
You was just on the phone with me telling me how that nigga cheated on you. See what I'm saying?
And then
you
now
was just on the phone with me telling me how that nigga
shit.
punched you in the face.
Yeah, you done
But now
something.
you back in love with him. So they looking at him like, I ain't got nothing to say to him.
Yeah.
He a dog, and I don't even know why you with him. A lot of y'all created that. Y'all create that, yeah. Where your friends don't like your mate because you running off at the mouth when you're mad and you're painting a picture of them that's not a good picture.
You say in your family too,
where you in love, so you're always gonna forgive them and forget until you get tired of forgiving and forgetting. Your friends ain't in love. Your friends are seeing things through a whole different eye. This nigga treating my friend wrong, and I'm gonna get him, and I'm gonna make sure they ain't together, and I'm gonna break them up, and I'm gonna introduce them to different people, and I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do that. And then his friends feel the same way about me. So they're gonna be like, oh, I don't like him, and I don't like this, and I don't like that, and I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do that. When y'all learn to shut up.
That's right.
And y'all learn to go through things with each other, talk to each other, because at the end of the day, the only people that can work it out is you and him. Me and Tremont sit and argue.
I'm with you, Tanya. I will drop you. I will drop you like a hot potato.
He make me sick. He get on my damn nerves. The same thing I would tell my friends, I tell him to his face. It just is what it is. And then in the end, we come together and be like, I'm sorry. This is what really was the problem. Right. This is what we need to fix. This is what we need to do. And we move on.
See, the Bible says that when you, I don't want to get like real religious, but the Bible says that when you marry somebody, y'all supposed to be equally yoked. And when you marry somebody, you're supposed to cleave to that person. So this right here, he comes before anybody. He comes before anybody in my life.
And I agree with you, Tanya.
You're supposed to respect that.
Because you will just have some friends that's just mad because you happy and you ain't told them nothing bad about the person you with, but they want to sit and find bad things about them. You gotta go.
Cut it.
Because you're not going to sit and talk to me about my husband.
That's right. Cut.
You're not going to sit and talk, especially if my husband never did nothing to you.
So long. See you.
You're not going to sit and
what
talk
you doing
bad
here?
about my husband.
You don't like him?
Oh, and I ain't never talked bad about my husband to you.
Yeah, you got to go.
You not gonna do that.
You ain't. No, you can't. No, we ain't friends no more.
And you can say whatever you want. Yeah. I don't have to be your friend. I don't care.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, when you get with somebody,
we ain't friends no more. No,
you don't give a damn what I think about them. You don't care, and I could care less what you think about my husband.
You don't like him? Okay, well we can't be friends no more. Bye.
You ain't gotta be with him. You ain't with him.
Yeah.
You ain't taking care of him. You ain't gotta be with him. You ain't. It ain't none of that. That's why issues within a marriage should never should be worked on intentionally.
Exactly.
And Rahima, that's you know, because you know you put this together 18 years ago, and you see where we are now.
See, we wouldn't have this 18 years ago. You think? No, because I had to punch him in the face.
That was part of Rahima's whole purpose. She was like, "Oh my God, Joseph, I know this man, he chocolate and you caramel, and y'all will go good together because he just as arrogant as you and he think he the shit just like you." I said, well, I don't know who you talking about. And then she introduced me to him. And from there, it was just never the same. It was all your fault, Rahima. I blame you for this.
Yes.
You see her throwing up hearts.
He ain't going nowhere.
This is all your fault, Rahima.
Hey, Dirty Harry.
Rahima, you don't understand how we was looking for you because we really wanted you at our wedding. Because, like, we both asked each other, do you know where Rahima is? Like, she has to be here. She has to know that after all these years we're getting married and it's all her doing. Like, we looked high and low. And I don't know how we found you the day that we found you. I found you on Samira's page because I didn't know you knew Samira. And that's how I found you. And I was like, oh my God, Tremel, I found her. And he was like, stop playing. I said, I found her. I said, she was so close. She was on Samira's page. He was like, get out of here. But Samira was at the wedding. What she said? My wife and
You're 14 years. That's a long time. Cool.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
Because you know I walked away and had to leave him.
Mm-hmm. He talk about when he run away. He ain't running no damn
I told him
way.
he already know I can run away. And I can run away good.
And I'm running right behind you.
He ain't going nowhere.
Well, yeah, and I told you if you run away, I'm going to find your ass. And when I find you, don't say nothing. Just get your shit and bring your ass. Come on.
Right, Rahima. It was meant to be. And whatever meant to be will be. It might not be when you want it to be, but it eventually will be.
Hallelujah. Okay.
For anybody that know me and Tremel, but with no more.
Next question.
No more.
Next question.
There are no more. There was only 3. We only got 3 this week.
3 what?
Questions.
Oh, there ain't no more?
No.
Okay, well, y'all, we need for y'all to call in if y'all want to ask a question. Y'all have to go on Joseph's instant messenger.
Or just hit the live button on here and we bring you in the live.
Or hit the live button and we'll bring you in.
Do it on this?
Yeah, it should.
I don't know.
But
it might not let them do it.
Okay, well, y'all can go on to Joseph's messenger and give him a call and we'll answer any questions that you have.
Yes, Andrea. Yeah, see, y'all all got more years than us. Mm-hmm. Tanya, 25 years in February. Andrea, 28 years and growing. That's what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
We only got a couple of months being married.
Yeah. We just got married.
Keep acting up.
Ain't nobody acting up.
I'm running away.
He ain't going no damn where. Don't stop playing with my emotions like that.
I'm running away.
He ain't going nowhere. Talk about he going somewhere.
I am running away.
You going to the store
with the Wonder Bagel boy.
Okay, you go right on ahead, and both of you, it's gonna be 2 lumps made. It's gonna be a lump on top of your head. It's gonna be a lump on top of his damn head.
I am running away with the Wonder Bagel boy.
Mm-hmm.
At least I can eat.
Yeah, well, you go right on ahead and see what happened to you. You ain't had no teeth to eat.
Oh, but I didn't come home on time from dialysis. He was on that phone, and I know why he was on that phone.
He was trying to play with my emotions, y'all.
No, I wasn't.
Now, he usually get home from dialysis now. He gets home like 10, 15. He was not here. I was like, oh, no, wait a minute. Wait a damn minute. Let me put my clothes on, and I'm going to have to walk to Wonder Bagel. If he would have been at Wonder Bagel, he would have came from Wonder Bagel looking just like a raccoon because I'd have punched him in both his eyes. Yes, I found the ring.
Friday.
I found the ring. It mysteriously disappeared and then it popped up all of a sudden.
Watch on Friday.
What's Friday?
I'm going to come home with a BLT for him.
You come home with a BLT.
And
you going to come home with
a
BEAT.
And he going to be mad because that would mean I went to Wonder Bagel. He ain't happy about that.
Yes, you know what? I would love to bring Tanya in here. Let's see, Tanya. See if you can request me, and because I want to bring you in, if that's possible.
On your phone, so it might request you on your phone. Ain't even playing the video.
Yes, it is.
No,
yes, it is. I just got the sound. It
was froze.
Oh, I just got the sound.
Look, it's froze. Well, it was froze. It's taking the messages.
Yeah, it's because it's going. I don't know why it's going slow on here. But Tanya, I would love to bring you. You know what, Tanya? Joseph, call Tanya on your messenger.
How do you feel, just Brian? I feel okay, but they must have blown so much air in my stomach that like I just feel it sitting in the pit of my stomach, and I just like want it out. And because now like to eat is too much for me. Like I can only eat a little bit. I can only when I do eat, I can't eat a lot, which is kind of like a good thing because it's making me lose weight. But other than that, I'm fine. It's just my belly button where they actually pulled it out of. That really hurts a lot. The other three scars don't really hurt, but where they pulled it out my belly button hurts a whole lot. What happened? It shouldn't have went off.
You just push the button.
No, I didn't push the button. It's just going off on its own. Tanya Tramella's calling you from my messenger. Not a video, just a regular call.
Hello. Oh,
why is it on speaker?
I don't know why.
It should be on speaker.
Hey,
now.
Tanya. Tanya, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay.
So can y'all hear Tanya on the phone?
Can you guys hear Tanya? Tanya, say
Tell
something.
Tanya to turn her computer down or whatever she's watching.
Yeah, Tanya, turn your TV down or something.
Something in your background is too loud.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, yes. Okay, guys. The reason why I want to bring Tanya on is so she can tell you guys what's going on with my friend Darnell. As I told you before, Darnell passed away on the 6th of September. And he has his family doesn't have the money to have his body shipped to New Jersey. So as I have said before, anything that you can give, $1, $2, $10, $20, whatever you can give would be sufficient enough. Any donation is appreciated. Nothing is too small. So Tanya, what's going on with the GoFundMe? Is anybody responding at all?
Well, right now we have no idea if anybody responding. Darnells is really handling that part of it.
Okay. So what is the situation with Darnell's remains? What's going on with that? Where is he located at? And what's going on with that?
Well, his body is still located in Jacksonville, Florida, waiting for transport. He's at Baptist, downtown Jacksonville.
Okay, and what about Tyree, his son? What's going on with that? Is everything going okay?
Tyree is doing wonderful. Just continue to pray for him. He's only 12 years old, and he really don't understand, but he's making a transition.
Yeah, I mean, I can't even imagine, what he's going through. I know Darnell raised him from a baby.
They do, Andrea.
I feel so bad. And I hope that everything works out, and they get his remains transferred up here so he can have a proper home going, if that's his mom's wishes. I hope that, I hope that we can make it happen for,
Oh, yeah, I truly believe that God is going to do, exceeding abundantly that we can ask for. But nevertheless, it's going to happen.
Yes, I believe so too, Charles. You know what? I really, really appreciate you guys, and I commend you guys a lot because, as good a friend as Darnell was to me, I know he was a good friend to you as well. Had it not been for him, we probably would have never met. Guys, Charles and his wife are very good friends of mine. They also moved to Florida around the time that Darnell moved there, and have been.
Actually, we moved here before he did. We was here for about 2 or 3 years before he got here.
Yeah. And so Charles is now a minister. What is your title now? You're bishop, right? I am a bishop now. Yes, sir.
Charles, my church is New Life Changing Outreach Ministries. We're in Jacksonville, Florida.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I saw that you guys did. You guys were trying to raise money on Saturday. You had a big, or you're talking about your new business.
Yeah, that's the catering business that is heavily touched. We're doing a lunch party and launch party in October the 13th, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
And we're doing different setups for different occasions, and we also will be having, things that they can taste to see what we offer.
Mm-hmm. Oh, let me tell you something about Charles and his wife. When I'm telling you they can cook, oh God, y'all don't want it. You don't want it. His wife, oh, she can throw down. She can throw down. Yes, yes. But Charles, I really, really thank you so much for what you're doing for Darnell and his family. I know that you were there to give him his last rites when he passed away, and I know that took a lot. It took a lot for you to do that. I really appreciate you, man. I really do. You guys aren't in danger with the hurricane, are you?
No, thank God. We probably won't get none of that until probably next week.
Okay.
We just
Okay.
won't get the end of it, I believe.
Okay, well that's great. You guys stay safe, and always remember your family up here in New Jersey, and the Kingz, we love you guys. We really appreciate your support and your encouragement, and we support and encourage you, and wish you much success on your new business.
Well, I appreciate it, and God gets all the glory and the honor for that, because without him, we can't do it.
That's right. That's right. I know that's right. I know that's right.
And, for this segment, I just want to let everybody know, just keep Tyree in prayer, which is Darnell's son. And our main goal is to get him home, because that's where he wants to be. And we're talking about Darnell Lewis. We need to get him home. Those are his last words. He wants to be home. So, if everybody can, hear and maybe understand Darnell, and he'll tell everybody he is D to the L. He get what he wants. So he wants to be buried at home.
Yeah.
So come on, let's support. And let's get them home.
Yes.
What's the GoFundMe page?
Yes, and I put the GoFundMe page link on my Facebook page. Is also on the King's Corner page. So anybody that wants to donate, and please, I tell you, no donation is too small. Whatever you can give from your heart, and even if you can't give anything, just pray. Just pray that everything works out for him. Everything works out where Darnell can get back to New Jersey so he can have a proper home going with his family, his mom and all the rest of his family. Is so important. This is so important to me. And if you can, whatever you can give from your heart, know that it is appreciated. It really is. Charles, it was really a pleasure talking to you, and I will talk to you guys soon, okay?
All right, y'all. Be blessed.
Thank you. You have a good night.
You too.
Guys, that was my friend Bishop Charles Thompson, and he's in Jacksonville, Florida. He's down in Virginia with where Darnell's remains are, and as I stated, they are trying to raise $2,700 in order to get his body transported from Jacksonville to New Jersey. And like I said, anything that you can donate is appreciated. So just remember that. As I said before, just pray that everything works out. And I just would hate for something like that to happen. And it does happen. It happens. Unfortunately, this was something that was sudden. It was unexpected. Imagine if you had a child that was in another state and they passed away, and you couldn't get their body back home. How would you feel? You have to put yourself in that person's shoes, and think about that. And if it's in your heart to donate something, please do so. I'm going to post the GoFundMe link again tonight after the show, so that you guys can decide whether you want to donate or not. Okay. But with that being said, we really don't have any more questions or anything like that.
That's why y'all gotta keep them coming.
Yeah, you got to keep your questions coming, guys. We really love doing this. We really do. And you know what? We really need your support on our YouTube page. Please make sure that you go onto our YouTube page. It's the McCray King's Corner on YouTube, and just hit the subscribe button. We have we'll be posting all videos that we do live on our YouTube page for you to watch and enjoy at your leisure. We really appreciate all of your support. Please follow us on Twitter at the McCray Kingz, and also on Instagram at the same thing, the McCray Kingz. I'm sorry, Instagram, right?
Yes.
Yes, on Instagram, and here
and Twitter.
And Twitter also. And here at the at Facebook, we're at the McCray King's Corner. So like I said, we need really, I'm asking you for your support. Please hit the like button on our page and hit the follow button and follow us on Facebook. We have so many great things in store for you. We'll be doing the House Music Festival in Jersey City in 2 weeks. Is it in 2 weeks?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, yes, in 2 weeks.
Next weekend.
The biggest. This is like the House Music Festival of all festivals. I mean, everybody's gonna be there. I don't know who the performers are, but I will bring that information to you later. I'm pretty sure that Kenny Bobian, who is a household name here in Brick City, is going to be performing, hopefully, and a host of other different house music artists, Jasmina, will be performing, and it's just going to be a good day, just a good party. If you live in Jersey City or in the tri-state area, you have to go to this festival. It is the festival of all festivals. They're really ending things, because it's starting, fall is starting, so it's going to be cold. So it's not going to be a lot of these things going on anymore. This House Music Festival is going to be a phenomenon. It's so big that they had to change the location because they got so much response from it. So it's going to be
6 minutes.
thousands of people there. So,
because my show is about
do you
to
have
come
anything
on.
else to say?
Nope, because my show is about
Joseph
to come
Lowe
on.
Stank show coming on. So we're going to have to sign off because he want to watch his
you can always go live downstairs
show.
And keep talking.
I don't want to go live by myself.
Well,
it's supposed to be with the king. We are the kings. We are the kings.
You go live any other time.
Remember
by
that.
Yourself.
He's so shady. He's just being shady, y'all. I'm gonna punch him in the face. But anyway, guys, it was a pleasure talking to you guys tonight. Thank you so much for the questions. They were very, very interesting. We will see you guys soon. So until later, kisses.
Peace.
Team McCray.
All day. Turn it off.
I'm getting ready to turn it off.
Well, you're not moving quick enough. My show is about to come on.
I know your little damn stinking ass show.
Well, hurry up.
I turn it off when I get good and ready.
You know what? See, that's what you get.
Whatever.